Hey there, got a question for you. What makes Project Zomboid such a good game? Some might say the great and immersive gameplay, some might say the awesome, funny multiplayer, and some may say the ability to mod it into whatever crack-induced fever dream you want it to be. And while all of these are good choices, one good part of it are the diverse amount of weapons. You can gun down hordes of zombies with an M16, or you can pretend to be Michonne from The Walking Dead and slice them up with your katana. And while that's cool and all, what if I took everything cool and interesting away from the weapons and forced my character to fight 500 zombies with a butter knife? Well, without further ado, I give you the Project Zomboid Knives Only Challenge. The rules are simple. I can only use knives to defend myself, and I have to survive 30 days. I will also be playing on Apocalypse difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty in Project Zomboid. Will I survive? Well, let's find out. On day 1, we spawn in our starter home with Sir Alexander Pokey with the traits of thin-skinned, disorganized, slow healer, hearty appetite, prone to illness, slow healer, weak stomach, high thirst, Sunday driver, keen cook, graceful, inconspicuous, blanksmith knowledge, handy, hunter, and wilderness knowledge. Boy, that is a mouthful. Also, don't mind his contorted shoulders. That's just one of his, quirks. Anyways, after dropping our disgusting pistol and looting through our house, we get our first weapon, the Holy Bread Knife. With my 4 in maintenance, this will definitely suffice. After grabbing all we need, including a water bottle that I forgot to fill up, we head out in search of sharper pastures, you could say. Yeah, you guys can laugh now. Anyways, on our adventure, I found a little piggy farm with an entire armada of zombies guarding it. Why they're there, I don't know. Like, really, why would there be this many zombies at a pig farm? I also acquired my first piece of drip, the cowboy hat. Yeah, you can call me Arthur Morgan, with a terrible hairline. Anyways, continuing down the road, I foraged some berries and shrooms so I could have a nice little drug trip on my way to my new fortress.
Peter, what are you doing? What the fuck? Hey, at least I'm not drinking, bro. Holy fuck.
Eventually, I found it. Herschel's farm. Well, that's what I called it at least. This farm had everything. A nice 2-story house, some sheds with useful farming supplies, and perhaps the greatest thing in all of Zomboid. Chickens. But there were some undead attackers, so after slicing and dicing those meat bags, I could claim this place for my own, eventually settling down and ending my first day. Awaking early to catch some life and living on day 2, it started to rain. A lot. Luckily, there were tons of seed packets in the shed, so I went and grabbed some sunflower seeds and some carrot seeds, and planted them while the rain was going. Fortunately, the rain would last all day, so my crops would be plenty watered. I also checked on the chickens to kinda learn about taking care of animals in Zomboid, but all in all, I kinda just spent the rest of the day tending to my home and just chilling for the most part. Waking up bright and early at 4:30 on day 3, I noticed my food stock was running low, so I decided to venture out today. Going down the road, I first found a car with a few zombies. What's nice about it was the fact I got a butter knife off a zombie. I also found a wrench in the car, so that way, if need be it, I could repair cars. Unfortunately, the cars that were there were in pretty bad shape, so I left. Speaking of cars, a little further down the road, I found the Holy Grail. The car of all cars. I found the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverado in perfect condition, with a little bit of gas in it. And eventually, I found a key for it. Nearby, there were some sheds and a new house to loot. After looting a bit of the sheds, I was greeted by a zombie where sadly, my very first weapon broke. So there, I laid it to rest beside my cowboy hat. May Knifey rest in peace. Now angry and armed with a butter knife, I slashed through the undead attackers. You could say it was almost like cutting a knife through butter.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Why do I suck at jokes so much? While I was dispatching the zombies, I found one with a duffel bag on him, which would make a welcome addition from just now my very stretched out pockets. Oh yeah, also in this house, I found out how to use Generators magazine, so I felt pretty good. This house also had plenty of food and a good supply of old knives. Of new knives I could use. Things were looking up for old Alexander. Driving home with his newfound riches and organizing everything, Alexander sat on his couch and just relaxed for a bit. So that concludes Alexander's story for now. I want to thank y'all so much for watching, and if you want, like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell if you don't want to miss out on some videos. I also want to thank y'all for the 124 subs, and all the views and likes. It's just awesome. Awesome. And we got like 1,000 views on my Mad Max video, so thank you, and just I'm so thankful for God doing that for us, me, and just thank y'all for all the support. So anyways, again, just want to thank y'all, and I love y'all, and I'll see you guys next week where we will continue Alexander's story. Bye.